megahertz band and 46 units in the 900 megahertz band. The government expects to garner about 11,000 crore rupees from the auction. The third round of spectrum auction follows the Supreme Court order in 2G case directing that all the radio waves freed from the cancellation of 122 licenses in February 2012 should be auctioned. Yesterday, the Supreme Court had refused to stay proposed auction of spectrum starting from today. The Telecom Tribunal, that is TDSAT, had dismissed their plea seeking stay over the spectrum auction and also the extension of their licenses by another 10 years.
February 3rd will see third round of 2G telecom auction. But what is auction all about? Auction will be conducted in 1800 MHz and 900 MHz band simultaneously. In 1800 MHz band, auction will be conducted in all 22 service areas. Country is divided into 22 service areas for better administration. In 900 MHz band, auctions will be conducted in service areas of Delhi, Mumbai and Kolkata. 8 telecom companies are in the fray. These are Bharti Airtel, Vodafone, Reliance Jio Infocom, Idea Cellular, Telewings, Uninor, Reliance Communications, Tata Teleservices and Aircel. To increase bidding interest at the forthcoming 2G spectrum auction, the government lowered the spectrum usage charges for the new spectrum on offer.
It was decided by the EGOM that for the 900 and the 1800 megahertz band, the spectrum usage charges shall be at a rate of 5%. But what will be charged from the telecom operators if they are using other spectrum other than BWA would be the weighted average of the new spectrum that they buy and the use of the old spectrum. But in no case shall that charge be more than 5%.
Bharti Airtel, Reliance Jio Infocom, Idea Cellular, Telewings, Aircel will bid in all the circles, but Vodafone will bid in 15 circles. Reliance Communications will bid in 14 circles and Tata Teleservices will bid in all circles except Delhi. The reserve price for 900 MHz band spectrum is 12,758 crore rupees, while for 1800 MHz the reserve price is 36,390 crore rupees. The government expects a minimum of 11,300 crore rupees in upfront payments for the auction of airwaves. The total what the government can expect to garner from the spectrum sale is 48,685 crore rupees. The 3G and BWA auction in 2010 fetched the government more than 67,700 crore rupees. Business Bureau, DD News.
And for more details on that story, our business correspondent Siddhant Sibal, who's tracking this, joins us on phone line now. Siddhant, 8 telecom firms are in fray. How significant is this third round of auction as these companies battle it out today? Siddhant? Siddhant, can you hear me? Siddhant, can you hear me? Well, it seems that there seems to be a bit of a technical audio snag there. We'll try and get back to Siddhant Sibal in a short while. We'll try and get back to him to get more inputs on that spectrum auction story. Well, it seems that we've got Siddhant on phone line. Siddhant, are you there?
I can hear you properly.
All right, Siddhant. Well, good morning to you.
So, good morning to you also, Sakal.
Yes. So, 8 telefirms are in fray for this spectrum third round of spectrum auction. Put that in perspective as they battle it out today.
Yeah, this telecom auction is very significant because of the fact this is the third round of the 2G telecom licenses. The first 2 rounds took place last year, and they didn't got a very positive response. Now, in this, what makes it different from the other 2 telecom auctions is the fact that the reserve price, that's the minimum money you have to spend out to buy 5 megahertz of spectrum, is very less. Basically, 2 bands are in the fray, the 1800 megahertz and the 900 megahertz band, which will be auctioned. Now, when you compare it with the last year's auction, the 900 megahertz band, the reserve price is 66% less, and the 1800 megahertz, the reserve price is almost 26% less. So this is attracting more telecom companies. This is the major point. The second major point is in 900 megahertz in Delhi, Kolkata, and Mumbai service circles. The spectrum is on sale. Now, for Airtel, Vodafone and Idea, they have to necessarily buy in these circles because then there is an expiry coming for their licenses. That was for 10-year period starting from 1984 to 2014. And other thing is the fact that the government has done lots of things to attract telecom companies this time around. The SUC, the spectrum usage charges, has been lowered. The decision came just 2 weeks back.
Right.
M&A norms and everything has been increased. This happened in the past 6 months. So that more telecom companies come and buy the spectrum.
But having said that, like you just mentioned, the kind of measures that government has taken in order to increase the bidding interest, having said that, what are the expectations as far as expectations from garnering the sale point of view is concerned?
Well, the government has already got 11,500 crore rupees as earnest amount. The government expects, as it was said in the voiceover, that government expects around 40,000 crore rupees. This is, of course, going to help bridge the fiscal deficit, which has been the key headache for policymakers. So this is one of the tax revenue which government is expecting, so that the fiscal deficit reduces. As for the companies, given the fact that there are 8 companies in the fray this time around, as compared to last time's auction when there were only 1 company in the second round of the auction, and the first round there were only 2 companies in the fray. So this time around, of course, the overall atmosphere is positive in a sense, and we can expect the auction to last for some weeks now this time around, because last time if you remember, the auction lasted only for 2 to 3 days, and the second round lasted only for 1 day. So the overall mood that time was very pessimistic.
So what are the expectations this time, Sid? How do you look at it? How much is going to really span out?
The expectation is more or less positive, given the fact that the earnest amount, 11,000 crore rupees, the government has already got the earnest amount, 8 companies are in its fray, and we can expect a decent positive participation in the whole auction process. Now, let me just tell you the timings. The auction starts at 9 a.m. in the morning. That's around just 1 hour from now, and it ends at 7:30 p.m. This
Okay,
will
all right, Siddhant.
for as long as the circles go on a sale.
All right, Sid, we'll have to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining us on that.